The EFF is demanding the immediate arrest of National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula. This is after the High Court in Pretoria today dismissed her interdict with costs to halt her imminent arrest in relation to allegations of multi-million rand corruption. Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo has that report.
Calls are mounting for action to be taken against corruption-accused Speaker of the National Assembly, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula. This after a legal bid by the Speaker to stop her imminent arrest was dismissed with cost by the Pretoria High Court on Tuesday.
The application is struck from the roll. The applicant is to pay the costs, including the costs of due counsel.
Following this legal blow, the EFF has called for Mapisa-Nqakula's immediate arrest. The Red Berets described Mapisa-Nqakula's application as an audacious maneuver to avoid facing the consequences for her alleged corrupt actions. The DA is also calling on the motion of no confidence against the Speaker to be scheduled for this week.
We now are facing a situation where we will be in contravention of the rules, which indicate that whenever a motion of this kind has been tabled, it needs to be prioritized and debated urgently.
The NPA has promised to process a seamless arrest of the Speaker.
Look, of importance is the fact that we don't discuss issues of arrests, evidential issues, list of witnesses, investigative processes in the media. But obviously the wheels of justice will now be in motion as you were listening to the judgment, which was well reasoned. And we've always maintained that indeed this is unprecedented and it was unnecessary for us to be brought to court, as we have always maintained that the process of arrest will be done seamlessly.
This insistence on a seemingly differential treatment being afforded to Mapisa-Nqakula is notwithstanding concerns being raised by Justice Portrell.
Firstly, because there are no grounds set out as to why this should be done, except that the applicant's standing in society and her dignity. The NDPP has stated under oath that her attorney can take her to the Littleton police station and the attorney can take her to the court. This is already a courtesy and an exception to what ordinary citizens are afforded.
Delivering judgment, Portrell also highlighted that granting the application would open floodgates for suspects to undermine legal proceedings by resorting to lodging similar applications.
Every suspect will be in a position to approach the court on an urgent basis, setting out on speculation that there is a weak case against it and interdict and arrest.
Portrell also said that granting the application would have possibly amounted to the court overstepping its authority.
It is most certainly not within the power of this court to instruct the minister and his officials to summons the applicant versus to arrest her.
Despite initially agreeing to an interview with Newzroom Afrika, Mapisa-Nqakula's special advisor, Mike Ramahoma, could no longer be reached for comment. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo at the Pretoria High Court.